Hey there, so I wanted to continue my video series on my ketamine journey, which I'm not sure I should even refer to it as my ketamine journey because it's a short-term treatment process. It's not supposed to be long-term. Maybe a year from now, 2 years from now or something major comes up in my life and I need like a booster or something like that. I'm actually not sure because I'm not there yet, but maybe I have to refer to this as my mental health journey instead. But overall, so it's been about 10 days, 9 or 10 days since my last treatment. This last week I went away on a missions trip with my church, and it was not a normal week. We were up 6:30 every morning. We were out working at 8. We stopped for lunch and dinner. Sometimes we worked after dinner, but it was pretty much go the whole week, and it was great. Like we got a lot of accomplished, but I say that because it wasn't a normal week for me. And I didn't feel great. Like I felt good. There was, especially one day, I felt like, I was really motivated to get the work done. So that was good. But yeah, there was a couple of days where I was feeling kind of down, and it was mainly because of just my situation. I'll explain that in a minute. But overall, I noticed 3 big things I want to say in the last week. One, while we were driving down to where we were going, it was out in Pennsylvania, about 9 hours away, 8-9 hours away. I was relaxed like the whole car ride. Usually I'm like anxious about wanting to get where I'm going. I'm anxious about other drivers on the road and things like that. And I wasn't. And it wasn't like, it's just something that I recognized. Like it wasn't something that I had to work on. It wasn't something like, I'm like, oh, like, shoot, I'm doing it again. It just wasn't there. So that's like, I think that's pretty huge. The other thing today, so I got home yesterday and we stopped for gas on the way back, and for some reason I put my credit card in my pants pocket instead of back in my wallet. I mean, I just found this out, but I ran up to the store with my boys earlier and I couldn't find my credit card. And normally I would have panicked. Normally I would have freaked out. I would have come home. I would have looked through everything, but I was just like, the reality is I don't have it right now. It's probably at home. I can't think of where, but I could call and cancel it right now, but if I cancel it, then that's going to mess up everything. My credit card's tied to so much. And so before I freak out, I'll figure it out. So we went out shopping and I just used my debit card instead or whatever, and went home. And in that time, I was like, where could it be? Where was the last time I used it? And then I realized, you know what? I probably put it in my pants pocket. So when I got home, I checked my laundry, and guess what? It was I ran a load this morning, and it was in the dryer. Shame on me for not going through my pants pockets like I usually do, but it was there. And I had a little bit of worry because, okay, if I lost it at the gas station, someone could use it, but it was weird because I already checked my credit card this morning, and so there wasn't a panic, there wasn't a sense of urgency. So I think that's good. I think that's really big and really powerful. Those are 2 big things that I didn't go into ketamine wanting to solve those things, and there they are. So it's a big win. Wanted to say there was something else that I realized this week too. I forget, but it's just I'm not getting stressed out about a lot of little things. However, I can tell you that this last week I was away with a bunch of guys. Like, it was pretty much all guys that were there. It was all guys from my church anyway. There were a couple ladies there that were there to help, like, cook and get meals ready for all of us doing the work. But and the 3 ladies that were there with their husbands. But all the guys that I was with, they all have these stories to go home and share with their wife. They have somebody that they can call. They have somebody that when they get home, it is going to be like either their wife was home taking care of the house and the kids or wherever else, or they were going to be there when they got home just to talk. And I didn't have that. I didn't have that all week. And that really, that bothered me. And it still bothers me. It bothers me that I don't have somebody at home right now to share life with. And I haven't for a really, really long time. And I don't know when that desire, like, I've always wanted somebody, but I want to say at some point over the last couple of years, that's grown into a desire of companionship, not just having somebody there to fill a void, but like true companionship. And I don't think ketamine is going to help with that. I don't think that's what it's there for. But I do think that the ketamine has helped me to be able to stop, process things a little bit more. Or at least just take a minute just to pause and realize there really isn't a sense of urgency here and that sort of thing. So overall, I'm not feeling great. But I think that's more situational, and I think that's more internal stuff than it is like biochemistry or whatever it's called. So somebody's getting an Amazon delivery. It's not me, because they drove by the house. So that's it. I think it's good. I think I guess I'm surprised with some of the results here. I'm happy with it. But I also know there's more work that I've got to do. So I think that's it. I'll keep you all updated as I go. I'm not sure. I may go back in for a 7th treatment. She said, my provider said, most people are good within 4 to 6. But some providers say 7 to 8. I think I just gotta maybe talk to her and say, hey, this is how I'm feeling, this is what's going on, and then decide if it's situational, if it's just, what's going on with me in life, or if it's something more. So that's it. I'll keep you all updated. Later.